guys. I wanted to make this video as an ode to Robin Williams. For those of you who don't know, Robin Williams died at the age of 63 as probably, one of the more influential comedian/actors of my time, and even a little bit before my time. I remember when I was a kid, I would watch him, but even the people about 5 years older than me would have really, really appreciated him even more than I got to. Now, movies like Hook or Dead Poets Society, movies like Patch Adams, Jumanji, Mrs. Doubtfire, his stand-up comedy was, everything that he did was just incredible. And to have him pass away was probably, at least for our age group, if you're, 25 to probably 35, really that generation, really got to grow up seeing some of his movies and watching some of his films, and just the passion that he put into his films and the great acting that he did was absolutely incredible. And I think that, we really lost someone who we will never see again. He had a different way of really going about things. He was very, very actor-centric in his comedy. He would play roles and go between characters almost instantaneously, which some people thought was good, some people thought was bad, but that was really his niche, was he could really, turn himself into any character that he wanted. And then when it came to his more serious acting roles, I think Patch Adams was one of my most influential movies growing up, to be honest with you. I remember seeing it for the first time and really just, wanting to go attack life and wanting to really instill in myself that can-do, positive, help people attitude. And I think that, honestly, that movie was one of the inspirations towards that. It really was. It was one of those films and one of those just whole experiences that when you got done watching, you really felt better and you felt inspired. And just the acting in that movie that he put forth was absolutely incredible. Same thing with Dead Poets Society. Again, one of those movies where I could really relate to going to a private school up until high school. I could relate to a lot of those students, and then seeing his portrayal of care and student trust and all of these things was actually one of the reasons that I went to school for teaching, was due to that film, because I wanted to help kids like Robin Williams helped, or Mr. Keating, I should say, helped kids in his movie. I was like, that is what I want out of life, out of teaching, out of my goals, is to really, have people whose lives I may have changed. And I think that those seeds that I hold so strong to today in morals and my moral guidance, I really think that they honestly were planted into my soul back when I used to watch those movies. And it really means a lot to me that he passed. And so if you guys haven't seen any of those movies, I recommend you go see them. They are a little bit older, but Dead Poets Society and Patch Adams, especially those two, if you don't sit down and really watch those movies and really, it doesn't hit home for you, and it just doesn't make you go, man, I really, I want to change things for the better. I want to do good, and I want to help people. I just don't know what to tell you, because his portrayal of characters in those movies was some of the best acting I've seen outside of maybe Heath Ledger's Joker. Just an incredible story, an incredible acting job, and he was an incredible man and actor. Now, I know that he did struggle with drugs in the past and depression, as a lot of, it seems like a lot of comedians tend to do that for some reason. But I literally think that we will never see another comedian or another actor with that style, in that intensity. He was just very, this is what I do, this is all I do, and I am extremely, extremely talented on it. He could put on any face and you would fall right in love with it. It didn't matter what it was. He knew exactly what he was doing all the time. He was always 10 steps ahead of you in his brain. And I just wanted to, to share my thoughts and kind of give my tribute to Robin Williams, as he meant so much to me growing up. So thank you, our captain, for everything that you've given to us. I hope that you find peace, and thank you again for everything you've done.